So we are in hotel quarantine in Sydney, which is not the state that we're going to be living in, which sucks. We're going to have to travel after this quarantine. If you want to watch the rest of our quarantine content, it's on my other channel, so I'll put the link down below for those ones. We basically just wanted to make a video on this channel though, just like a random little one that you guys have been suggesting, because I asked you all for some ideas on like what we could be doing in quarantine, and most of the stuff that you came up with, like yoga, reading, taking baths, exercising, we've kind of really just already been doing that.
Yeah. We even did that in Chicago.
But yeah, that's what we were doing every day anyway. Except we were allowed to go for walks back then, which was nice. Which we can't do now. And if you go on the other channel and have a look, you'll see that I called reception to ask if we can go for a walk, and it didn't go well. So I wrote down a few things that I have noticed. There are so many videos of people doing Australia to US or US to Australian slang. So I tried to think of some that were like kind of a little bit like, you know, different, yeah. All right, let's start. What is a whippersnapper?
Oh shit. Oh, what?
A whippersnapper.
Like,
I'll put it in a sentence. I'm gonna go out and do the yard. I'll get the whippersnapper out of the garage.
it's like a stick, like a like a lawnmower. Like I'm gonna get the lawnmower.
Yeah, close. It's like that.
A lot.
It's not a lawnmower though. A whippersnapper is what you guys call a weed whacker.
Oh, that makes sense now. Now I'm thinking about it, but I don't do any yard work, so it's like someone's like hand me a tool and you figure out what tool. It's like I don't really know the names
You're like,
of tools.
what? I don't know what tools are. All right, next one. Hawaiian bread.
We have Hawaiian rolls.
Okay, Hawaiian roll. What's your Hawaiian roll? What's a Hawaiian roll to you?
Like a little bread roll. Like
With what on it? Is there anything on it?
no, it's just a piece of bread that has like it's like sweeter. It's like sweet bread.
How do you make it sweet?
The company makes it sweet. It's just called Hawaiian rolls.
Is that the company Hawaiian rolls?
Yeah. Have you
Okay, I'm gonna put a picture of a US Hawaiian roll here because I have no idea what it is. So I'm
They're
gonna be
so
learning what you
good.
guys do.
I mean they're okay. Like they're not amazing, but they're pretty good. Normally they're at like events and stuff like that.
An Australian Hawaiian roll. If I said I'm going down the
Hawaiian
bakery
roll.
to get some Hawaiian bread rolls, it's this, which is the Australian one. So
Hey,
it's-
I'm looking at your finger. It's gonna pop up.
She's like, where's the graphic?
Looks
So
like I have to
Hawaiian
watch it.
bread in Australia is like a ham and cheese roll. So you know how there's Hawaiian pizza with like
Yeah.
ham, cheese, and pineapple?
Yeah.
Okay, next one, CBF. I taught it to you the other day. CBF. If you
Oh
say
yeah. Can't be effed.
CBF means can't be fucked.
And I didn't. They say she was saying. You were saying C.
Australians love to do this thing where we shorten everything, and so we shorten that even more. Like it's literally an abbreviation of 3 words that we've shortened down to Siebes. So if you say, babe, can you do this? And I go, Siebes.
She said that to me, and I said, "What is Siebes?" Siebes what?
Siebes, like CBF, C. You're just using the C and the B. It's so lazy. Australians are so freaking lazy.
I actually like it. Like I liked when you said that. I was like, that's cool. You ever hear someone say something and you're like, damn, that's cool. I'm gonna use that.
Damn, that's cool.
Not in front of you because you used it, but I'm
Because
definitely.
you taught it to me.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Pot and palmy.
Pat and palmy.
Pot and palmy. If I say, we're gonna go out to dinner tonight and get a pot and palmy.
I was thinking like, you know how we say like a soup? Say
Pot and palmy.
Pat and parmy. You're saying parmy. Like parmesan.
Yes, parmesan.
A pot of parmesan.
Ah, pot.
That it is?
No, you're close, sort of. Pot of beer. Like, it's like the size of the
Like
beer.
a mug.
I don't know what the American
call it a
sizes
mug
are,
or
but
a
we
pint.
have pots, then schooners, and then pints.
Oh,
is the
so we call
size.
it a mug.
Pot.
So
What did I
you
say?
would say
Pot, schooner, pint. Yeah, pretty sure that's the size.
a mug and a parmy.
So you can
Yeah.
go to like a pub. You know what a pub is?
Yeah, like a weird bar, like
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
biker dude or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
men.
My
go.
dad, yeah.
Hey, men.
My dad, men, real blokey
Men,
Aussie
yeah.
blokes, yeah. So you go to a pub and you get a pot and palmy, it's normally like a deal. It'd be like a $20 deal, you get a pot of beer and a chicken parmesan.
Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but in America, we normally have chicken parmesan with pasta. In Australia, they have chicken parmesan with fries, which is weird.
Yeah.
Very different. Now that you've had it with pasta, what do you like
I
better?
loved it with pasta.
Oh, it's so much better with pasta.
Alright, next one. Schnitty.
What?
Schnitty. I said let's have a schnitty for dinner. No, a schnitty. It's
A
short for
schnitzel.
something. Yeah,
Like
it's
a
short for
schnitzel?
schnitzel. You know what that is?
We call them wiener schnitzels.
Wiener schnitzels.
Yeah, like I think it's like a type of hot dog or something, or like, I've heard of a schnitzel.
A wiener schnitzel.
It's
How
like
do
a
you
German
make that?
food.
Oh no, that's not what ours
Schnitzels?
is. Chicken schnitzel is what we have. And it basically looks like a parmesan. I don't
You know,
what the
I've
actual
never had
difference is.
a schnitzel myself. That sounds so weird saying.
God, you're so proper. I have never had a schnitzel.
I don't really
myself.
know it. No, I'm just saying, like, I don't really know if it's a hot dog or not, but when I've
No.
heard someone say, like, a wiener schnitzel, maybe I'm thinking about the dog.
Oh my god.
There's American dogs called wiener schnitzels. Honestly, I'm going off
You're going
the
crazy
wall.
in here. You're just
I don't know if that's a real dog's name or if that's a hot dog.
Oh my god.
I don't know the difference now, but
Well,
no, I
a
have no idea
schnitty
what you're
here, a
saying.
schnitzel, is basically, I think it's even the same as a chicken parmesan. It's literally just not grilled. It's breaded chicken.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's chicken parmesan.
If you
though.
you could eat yeah, maybe the parmesan is when it's added with sauce and cheese, and then on its own it's just a chicken schnitzel patty. Who knows? You
I
let
would
me know
just
what
call
you
that
think.
breaded chicken.
Say schnitty.
A what?
A schnitty.
A schnitty.
Schnitty.
Can I get a schnitty?
Hi, I was just wondering if you guys had any schnitties. Okay, next one, I'm gonna teach you the difference between yeah, nah, and nah, yeah. So if you said to me, babe, let's go for a walk, and I said, yeah, nah, am I saying yes or am I saying no?
No. You would say, yeah, that sounds good, but no thank you. Is that what it is?
You know what?
Yeah,
That's a
nah.
good way to put it, yeah. If I
Yeah,
go,
that
yeah,
does
nah.
sound really good, but I
Yeah,
don't really
nah.
want to. That's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, true. And then if I go, nah, yeah,
Like, hell yeah.
it means like, yeah.
I never thought about that. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, pretty
Hey,
much.
yeah,
Nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Nah, yeah. Oh my god. Do you remember the stories that I've told you about drop bears?
Yes. Because I didn't want anybody to do that to me. Because
So
I don't want to look naive and foreign.
that in Australia we have this huge personal joke.
Oh, I think you were telling this to my stepdad.
Yeah, probably. It's like a big
Or
inside
Nick.
joke. Probably both.
Can we pause this really
Yeah.
quick so I can check to see if we have lunch? Because
Sure.
it is 12:30.
Go check.
And I've been waiting. Do you guys want to come?
You guys want to come see if we have lunch? This is how we get it.
Can you imagine we don't have lunch? I'll be really sad.
What we said too.
We seriously don't have lunch yet?
I have called them like so many times being like, hey, I'm just
Yeah, but it's
wondering
like-
about this. I've been annoying them so much.
We normally get it at 12 and it's already 40 minutes past.
Okay, so yeah, the drop bear story. It's basically a huge inside joke with every single Australian, to the point that like if I was with you and I said to you, oh, like, babe, there's drop bears around here, like they're bears that we basically describe them as like giant like koala type things that like are in trees and they drop on you if you're like camping or something. So we say it to foreigners all the time.
You know what's really sad is I would believe you because you guys
Oh, you
have
would.
so
Every
many
foreigner believes it. That's what's funny about it.
crazy animals around here. I hear the lady on the floor for the lunch.
So they come to our floor.
Are you okay? Baby, breathe. Breathe, baby.
They come to our floor and they put them at each door. Sometimes I watch them through the thing just to be entertained. They'll put them at each door
You know what's really
and then
sad
they
is-
knock on the doors and they basically run. Like I see them like knock because I'm already looking out there. They'll knock and literally just like dip quickly back to the elevator. Like they're so afraid of us.
You know what's really funny is I look out that door sometimes just to get a different view.
Yeah. I love how we're so excited and it's always the worst freaking food ever.
You know what I think about it as though? It's like, you know when you're excited for a package, we literally get a package. We get 3
Yeah.
packages a day.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I just-
Thinking about life on the outside.
Okay, I'm gonna do the last one, which some of you guys do know, because it's kind of become like a popular thing. Do you know what a shoey is? A shoey. If I say, let's get drunk and do a shoey.
Is that a drug? Let's get drunk
No.
and do a shoey.
A shoey. Will you do it?
Something with a shoe
Yeah.
involved?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. So you get a
Take your
shoe.
shoes and
You take your shoe off, you fill it up with a drink, and then you drink out of the shoe.
Your own shoe?
Anyone else's shoe, whatever you want.
Anyone's shoe?
Yeah, you can do any shoe. I was at Post Malone concert when he came here for some festival, and he performed the night before the festival. And in between each song, every single person in the whole entire crowd was chanting "Shoey, Shoey" to the point that he stopped. Like after a song, he would talk sometimes. He stopped talking because everyone was yelling it. And he was like, "What are you guys saying?" And everyone kept saying "Shoey," and he was like, "What's a shoey?" And like everyone got their shoes and was like pretending to drink. And then he was like, "You want me to drink a beer out of my shoe?" And then everyone was like, "Yeah," like cheering so hard.
Really?
And then he's like, "Fuck it, give me some shoes." And the whole crowd, like literally almost every person just like threw their shoes up onto the stage for Post Malone. And he just went around like looking at all the different shoes, deciding on one. And he just picked up somebody's shoe, poured his whole beer into it, drank out of a random person's shoe, and then threw the shoe back into the crowd.
Ew.
And I was just like, ugh.
Didn't you guys do that?
I've never done one. I would never.
I want you to do one.
No, I'm not doing a shoeing. Well, I hope you're ready to be brought into Australian culture, because there's going to be a lot of things you're going to have to learn. Like, you haven't met yet some intense bogans who you will not be able to understand at all.
Oh, that makes me nervous.
Thank you guys so much for watching this and all of our quarantine content. If you have been, as I said, go and check out the other channel. There's going to be a video up every single day. There's already a couple of videos up there. And we also filmed our whole travel during the pandemic, which was
Hectic.
so hectic, traveling during this time all the way from Chicago to Sydney. We haven't even finished yet. We're still stuck in Sydney and we still have to make it to Brisbane. So it's going to be a whole situation going through all that.
Yeah. It's here.
Thanks so much for watching. We're going to go and get lunch now.
Bye, guys.
Love you.